Those who are here for the first time, could you stand and right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, nothing but the truth? Thank you, Yumi.
For the record, may I have the names of the gentlemen here on the left? Arnel Alcaraz, is it?
I'm Attorney Arnel C. Alcaraz, sir,
And,
from BOC, Bureau of Customs, sir.
Bureau of Customs. What is your position there?
I am Collector of Customs 5, and I serve as OIC of the Enforcement Group from August to November 2016.
Thank you. The others, please. We know Secretary Aguirre don't have to stand up. The others? For the BIR?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
The Commissioner himself.
Cesar Dulay.
Thank you and welcome. We're happy to have you here, Commissioner. We need you here very badly. And else? Mr. Chair,
Undersecretary Eric Balmes from the Department of Justice.
Thank you. And there's another gentleman there. Please don't wait to be called.
My name is Arnel Gubalia from I am the Regional Director of Manila.
Arnel
Gubalia, sir.
Gubalia.
Yes, sir.
Yes. The record state that the gentlemen who stood up, including the Secretary of Justice, have now been properly sworn in. We shall now proceed, and so that we will not waste the time of the Honorable Secretary of Justice and the Commissioner of the BIR. I'd like to proceed with the Commissioner of Justice with the permission of Senator Lacson, unless you have questions. Mr. Secretary, I read in the papers finally today that after 4 grueling months, we're finally investigating the case. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. This is, however, we are aware that the NBI has started filing the case in connection with the smuggling, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, on several occasions in past hearings, I have precisely accosted the NBI, and I see him nodding, as well as the IDEA on the matter of filing the case, because we have had enough already in terms of being able to file the case, particularly on the matter of drugs, which is mala prohibita, as you know, as well as the importation of drugs and the bribery that has occurred. Of course, it will be up to you to determine which witnesses you may want to utilize, who is not the most guilty. But that is your prerogative, and this Congress has no say on that matter. It is completely a judicial matter, an executive matter. And having said that, Mr. Secretary, what is the status of the case now?
First of all, Your Honor, good morning again. Good morning, Senator Ping Lacson.
Can we have some order, please? I would like to request everybody to refrain from talking because we're rather sensitive here. We'd like to listen. And in the meantime, I'd like to recognize the presence of Senator Aquino. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Senator
Go ahead,
Bam
sir.
Aquino. Your Honor, we have invited our department invited this morning one of our state prosecutors who's investigating the case, and to whom this case was referred to. He is then State Prosecutor Aristotle Reyes. May we refer to him, Your Honor, to answer your question about the status of these cases?
Yes, please. Will you please come forward? Have you been properly sworn in? I understand the Secretary is busy with so many cases. We've tried to give leeway, but certainly 4 months is just too much, especially for the Bureau of Customs, who learned about this right away and should have filed the case right away the moment this is done. But it has taken us 4 months, and it has taken the Senate of this country to get everybody to file their cases. Will you please stand up? Eric Balmes, is it?
State Prosecutor Aristotle Reyes.
Can you please speak up louder?
Assistant State Prosecutor Aristotle Reyes.
Aristotle Reyes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes, I do.
Please sit down. There's another one. Mr. Barte? Will you please stand up and introduce yourself? What is your name? Sigmund Freud Barte. Use the microphone.
Mr. Chair, I am Segundo Sigmund Freud Barte Jr.
Right. Not the famous psychiatrist, are you? And what is your position for the record?
I am Customs Operations Officer.
Customs operations for in what department?
Presently, the Deputy Collector for Assessment, NAIA Collection.
All right, please raise your right hand. Thank you. Sorry, the other secretary, please, or the assistant secretary, Aristides, is it?
Prosecutor Aristotle Reyes.
Okay, Mr. Reyes, please proceed and answer the question.
With respect to this case of importation of dangerous drugs under Section 4 of Republic Act 9165, was filed by the NBI Anti-Organized Crime Division against Chen Min et al. On August 14, 2017 before the Department of Justice. It was filed through a referral letter. Upon receipt of the docket section of the DOJ, it was referred to the Office of the Anti-Organized Crime Division of the DOJ on August 15. Then on August 23, it was assigned to me for preliminary investigation. On September 4, I already issued a subpoena to all the respondents as well as to the NBI and their witnesses, setting the case for preliminary investigation on September 18. Subpoenas were served personally on September 5, September 6, September 8, and September 12. Subpoenas were issued to all the respondents, namely Chen Min.
Please raise your right hand. Chen Bin. Is that Richard Chen?
It's not around.
No. He's not around. He's still wanted, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Another is against Chu Min Jung.
Not around. He's Taiwanese, right?
Yes, sir.
While you were there, have we undertaken any measures to go? I personally talked to the director of the TECO, Taiwan Economic Cultural Office here, find out whether they can be arrested in Taiwan. We have their passports. What other measures have the Department of Justice taken on this matter, including the NBI and PIDEA?
For me, being the handling prosecutor conducting the preliminary investigation, my mandate is only to proceed.
All right. May I refer the question then to Secretary of Justice? Sir? We have an agreement with all these countries, and I understand that we can get these people back if we want to.
Yes, Your Honor, we have the treaty between the Republic of the Philippines and People's Republic of China concerning mutual legal assistance in criminal matters, Your Honor.
But this is a matter, sir, involving Taiwanese personalities. These are the people who are supposed to receive them. And I made contact with DECO, and they promised to cooperate. I wonder if it might be more pressing for the Secretary of Justice or the Department of Justice to do the same thing so that we could put pressure on them to bring these people back to justice. This is a very widespread ring that is operating. I have information to say that this is drugs coming from here, or only part of drugs that were brought also to Japan. So this is a very big ring.
Your Honor, on the part of the Taiwanese, we have no information yet on these Taiwanese Your Honor.
Without meaning to offer any affront upon the Secretary, don't we have any budget to show the seriousness of this situation? That we try to go after these people. After all, these people tried to bring in 6.5 billion pesos worth of drugs, along with the previous arrests, and I congratulate the NBI for that. I don't congratulate them for those who have not yet arrested. Who knows how many people, how many drugs have come in? But nonetheless, since we have something, a bird in the hand here, three birds in the hand here, I was wondering what other matters we can undertake what other measures we can undertake to go after them.
Your Honor, our NBI has some coordination with some people about this, so may we ask the Deputy Director Jundi Guzman to answer in connection with that.
I will go
question, Your
back
Honor.
to the ASEC later on, but in the meantime, I just want to pursue this point. Director De Guzman?
Good morning, Your Honor. Actually, the NBI together with PIDEA sat down with the State Counsel, Attorney Paras, and I think there is already an ongoing coordination through the Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty between the Philippine DOJ and China.
I will go to China later on because the committee is aware, and you are aware that I spoke with the ambassador of China already. And this is close to the extent upon which we try to go after. I just want to see the kind of enthusiasm that the Blue Ribbon has with the executive department. This is not kosher. We are not going to accept the fact that we are helpless in the hands of practically invasion of criminals in this country, trying to destroy the fabric of our country in terms of our integrity, in terms of the young people here. I want to know, because the Taiwanese are the ones involved here, I want to know what other measures you're going to take to get them back.
Your Honor, please. A team from the NBI already coordinated with TECO.
What about Interpol? Have you coordinated with Interpol? If they give you the same answer that they gave me, I wonder if I might ask Senator Lacson. I'm sure we can ask Senator Lacson that Interpol would be helping us here as well. The answer is yes, of course. Have we done anything with Interpol?
Your Honor, our Chief of Interpol is here right now. He can talk about the procedures.
Please proceed. Your name, designation in the NBI, we know you, but you have to say it for the record.
Morning, Mr. Chair.
Good morning.
My name is Ferdinand Levin. I am a Deputy Director of the NBI. I am also the Director for International Operations of the NBI.
Kindly raise your right hand because you have not been sworn, Colonel David, Director David. All right. The record said that you have been properly sworn. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Is there any other effort on your part to Interpol?
While we do not have an existing mutual legal assistance treaty or extradition treaty with Taiwan, we have an arrangement, however, with TECO that with the MJIB, the Minister of Justice and Investigation Bureau, under the Office of Attorney Enrique Chen, to extend full and close coordination insofar as the movement, insofar as the identification, insofar as later on.
I don't mean to cut you off. You have all those connections. What is the result?
They are closely monitoring, Your Honor, but for reasons of confidentiality, they are now, this is allowed under their jurisdiction. They are now surveilling on electronic, they placed the persons under electronic surveillance.
Are you talking about the Taiwanese here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they in Taiwan?
They are in China, to my last information.
I pass on that information to the Chinese ambassador.
That's correct, Your Honor. But for reasons of confidentiality, Your Honor, I cannot divulge the identities of
I will accept
these
that,
persons.
but I will accept an executive meeting with you and the senators present. That is possible.
Yes, Your Honor. I can show you the exchange of communication between me and the Minister of Justice and Investigation Bureau, Your Honor.
You may submit that for the eyes of the senators here present under pain of violating confidentiality matters.
Point of clarification, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, please, Senator Lacson.
Since the case is still pending with the DOJ, undergoing preliminary investigation, what would be the basis, if at all, to arrest the Chinese national or the Taiwanese national? I may ask.
I am not very conversant with their bases in Taiwan, but they are closely monitoring the persons, including the conduct of electronic surveillance on these persons, Your Honors.
I
Kasi
think
kung
that's
wala
not the
pang
question.
kasi kung wala pang warrant of arrest dito kasi wala pang information na napafile. And we should at least ask the Taiwan counterpart kung meron silang holdings or case filed against the said Taiwanese. If not, then futile din yung effort natin. Assuming that we are able to locate him or the Taiwanese government is able to locate him, anong gagawin nila? Can they arrest him? Baka pwede clarify natin yon. Kung meron silang case or cases filed that could warrant the arrest of the said individual. Diba?
I will do
Baka
that,
mamaya located na, hindi naman pwedeng hulihin.
I will do that, Your Honor, and clarify the positions of both.
But they are
governments.
aware, nonetheless, that
They are very much aware, Your Honor. They are
in drug
monitoring.
activities.
Yes, Your Honor. They are monitoring the proceedings in the Senate and in the House as regards this matter, Your Honor.
And they're also aware that we're looking for them.
Very much aware, Your Honor.
And this makes the investigation of the Secretary of Justice of primordial importance so that we can issue a warrant of arrest for these people. Would you agree, Mr. Assistant Secretary or Secretary of Justice?
That's correct, Your Honor. As a matter of fact, we have to expedite the hearing of this case during preliminary investigation, and the latest on this could be reported, Your Honor, by Assistant State Prosecutor Aristotle Reyes.
Thank you, sir. In the meantime, sir, Mr. David, you are the liaison of the NBI with Interpol. That is why you were called, not about Taiwan. Because obviously we're not getting a big bite in Taiwan. What about Interpol?
The Interpol, Your Honor, is now in charge of the coordination with this matter with our foreign counterparts.
What are
This-
foreign counterparts?
The
Chinese and the Taiwanese,
Chinese and the Taiwanese, Your Honor, but
and perhaps the Japanese, and perhaps any other country that is involved in this drug operation.
yes, Your Honor.
And having said that, they're also in touch with you, aren't they?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, are there any reports to be made? If they are of a confidential nature, you may do so when we call you later in an executive meeting amongst us.
Yes, Your Honor.
So they're confidential.
Very confidential, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Let me now go back to
Thank you.
Assistant Secretary Reyes. Please proceed. Both says.
The latest status, Your Honor. Yesterday, we conducted the preliminary investigation.
You were talking about the people that you have already
Okay.
charged.
Yes, Your Honor. Subpoenas were sent, as I'm saying a while ago, the following. Third person subpoenaed is Fidel Anoche D, the warehouseman who was arrested.
I'm aware of that.
Yes. And another is to Chen Lu Jong, also known as Richard Tan.
Yes.
And Yi Guang Feng, also known as Manny Lee. Then Dong Yi Shen, also known as Kenneth Dong. Irene May Tatad. Mark Ruben Taguba II, and TJ.A. Marceliana.
That goes only for those who are involved here in the Senate, and that hasn't included those who are involved in the smuggling attempt by customs personnel.
Yes, Your Honor, because...
Are you preparing already for that eventuality? Because you got the information practically here. There was no investigation by the government, by customs, by the Department of Justice when this occurred. Walang nangyari hanggang dumating dito sa Senado. Kaya lang kayo nakapag-file, nakuha natin lahat pati tara kay Taguba at nalaman natin kung paano pumasok yung droga. Tama po ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
And therefore, it behooves you